guys, good evening. It's Christy. I am coming to you live again today. Let me see. Oops. Sorry guys. I'm still trying to figure out the whole Hi guys. I'm still trying to figure out the whole reversing this. So I tried before this one, but I still can't figure it out, guys. So I'm gonna try to get that done this week so you guys can see me. Hi, welcome. Okay, so I got some cleaning done. I didn't get everything I needed to get done, but I did get to jump down here and play a little bit with my new fabrics. So we are gonna go over a quick little fabric. Hi! We're gonna go over a quick little fabric craft that is so easy. You can whip these up in like no time, okay? Because I had so many of these fabrics, I was playing with them and they're already kind of pre-cut. So this is gonna be like super easy. So basically all I'm using is buttons, the fabric, a skewer, and glue. That's it. That's all we're gonna do. Okay, so I did make these. I was playing around with these. You guys tell me, do you like the frayed end? Does that look like primitive to you? If you don't, it's fine. You can go ahead and sew it, but I kind of like the jagged end. I think it looks really cute and like a primitive look. So I did make this one with the fabrics, and then we made this one. And then if you guys see, and like I said, it doesn't have to be an exact match to the American flag. It's red, white, and blue still. This is really cute. This is super easy for the kids to do even, as long as you like it frayed. Okay, yeah, as long as you supervise them, or if they have little, like the little, you guys, the finger savers that I tell you guys about. It comes in a pack of 3 at the Dollar Tree. You can have them wear that. I should be wearing one, so I'm just going to go ahead and take that. Okay, so we're going to whip these up real quick. I just kind of did it real quick this afternoon in between cleaning. Also, you guys, I put these just to show them on how they can go. I just put them in your canned goods. So rip off the tag, wash it. I recommend putting something on the inside so the kids don't get cut. But save these, because we're going to be doing something with these later on in the week. So save any that you have in the next couple days for making dinner. Okay, so I've got my glue gun out. I've got my buttons. I find these you can find buttons anywhere, guys. I don't need to tell you that. You probably have some laying around the house. If you don't, though, I got these. The colored buttons are back. For a while, I could only find brown ones, but you can paint them. So no worries there. I found some colored ones, Dollar Tree. $1.25. You get a whole jar. And they have all different shapes and sizes. So I'm just going to go ahead and pour some out so we can kind of play and use which one we're going to use. Okay, so this is what I did, you guys. We'll make a couple of them while we're here today. What I did was some of these strips were already actually pre-cut in sort of the perfect size. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. I have this one kind of pre-cut. I'm going to shorten this end a little bit. So basically you want to just cut it into a rectangle, and then you could use any of the fabrics. And I think I'm going to make some craft kits for you guys because I have so much of this. I want to be able to share and inspire you. So if you're interested in a little craft kit, I will have to see how much the craft kit will be in like a little box or something and how much it would be to ship it. But I'll put them on my Etsy site, and if you guys want a craft kit, we can do a craft kit with these. I definitely have enough. So I'll send you some buttons. I can't send you hot glue. You guys should have hot glue, or you should get hot glue. Or you could sew it. It's really up to you. But I do have enough, and if you guys are interested, I will send you out a craft kit. So please leave me a message at the bottom or a comment, and we'll see how many I could put together, and I'll put them on the Etsy site, and I'll ship them out to you so you guys can do this on your own, and you'll get it in plenty of time for 4th of July. Okay, so basically what I did was I cut just a rectangle like this, and I folded it in half. This stuff is already kind of half folded, so I'm gonna wing with that, go with it. We do have different fabrics that we could use. We could use a blue, or we could use like not a matching fabric because you want that to kind of stand out. There's this one, or we could use the teddy bears like we did the teddy bear on this one. I think I'm gonna use this blue one. That will probably look really cute. So basically you're just gonna cut a little corner of it, and we'll use this side because there's some weight showing on that side. So we're just gonna cut probably about a little less than halfway down, and halfway down this way. So just eyeball it, guys. It doesn't have to be perfect. Remember, this is supposed to be a primitive, try to get your line straight, I would say, but remember, this is supposed to be a primitive flag. So it's supposed to be kind of fray. You like the fray, okay. So yeah, you can have it frayed or not frayed, however you want it. It doesn't have to be perfect, okay? So this is what we're gonna do, you guys. Super easy. We're gonna go ahead and see how this is folded in here. We're gonna go ahead and put hot glue on the ends. And we're just gonna go up just on the end. Make sure when you're doing it on the left side, leave a little bit of room so you can put your skewer in. So we're just gonna go up and over and down. Now we're gonna take that piece and we're just gonna fold it and kind of make it even. And this way I said use your little finger things. Hi, Chloe. Oh, I didn't shut my door. So the puppies are in here now, coming to see me. She wants to see Mom. Okay, she wants to see what Mama's doing. All right, so give that a minute to dry or harden. And now you've got the one piece kind of together. Now, we are going to make the flag. I'm going to cut this piece just a little bit because I think it's just a little too thick for the top. Like I said, eyeball it, guys. Do the best you can. If you want to use your mat and your cutting tool and measure it, that's great. Go for it. Okay, so what we're going to do with this one, can you guys see me? Make sure you can see. Okay, what we're going to do with this one is we're going to bring it over a little bit because we're actually going to fold this in. So you could do either or first. I'm going to go ahead and glue my blue piece on there. So again, you take your glue gun, and these are just little American flags that you can put. You can make a bunch of them. You could give them to your guests. You could put them on a table for decorating. Put them on your where your picnic spread is gonna be when you have your friends over. Whatever you want. And I'm gonna bring it over just a little bit and a little bit down. I kind of lost it for a second. Make sure that hot glue gun. If you can, you only need low heat on this. See, I have it on high. You don't have to have it on high. You can have it on low. Okay, so now you have your flag. Do you like that? Isn't that cute? Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and at the back, I'm going to go ahead and put a little glue, and then I'm going to roll my skewer up in it. And then if you're putting it in something, you can put the pointy top toward the bottom, because we're going to do something with the flat top, and I'll show you where the buttons come in a second. You probably already know, though. All right, so glue, just put a little glue there, and then we're going to glue our skewer, and we're just going to roll it up in there. And you may want to put just a little glue on the inside so you can fold it over. And that's it. That's it, you guys. You hold it in place. It did work better earlier. I think I'm just scared of getting burned. Okay, so we're just gluing it in place. If you have a little bit sticking out, that's fine too. My back piece is sticking out, so I'm actually going to glue these a little closer together so they stay. And then that's it, you guys. That is how you make your little American flags. And when you do all of them different, and if we do craft kit, I'll send them different to you so they can all be different. They look really cute when they all look different. Okay. Oh, you like that? You like that? Now, like I said, you could be a little bit more precisioned, I should say. You could sew these, or you could glue them in a more orderly fashion, just kind of like how you would with, I'm putting a little bit more glue in there. You could glue them a little bit more orderly, just like you would with any sewing. You could glue it inside out and inside out, turn it inside out, just leave a little space and then glue that shut or sew it shut. I kind of like the gluing because I kind of like the frayed ends too. Kind of like you guys. So this is what we made. Okay, now one thing, I didn't really do it with this one, but I'm gonna show you. You can, at the top of these two, I did put, for like a little flagpole at the top, instead of the skewer sticking out, I actually stuck, can you guys see that? I stuck a button. I just glued a little button on top. Now, you could put your skewer down all the way so that you don't have a top, so you're not seeing anything. But I kind of like that button there. I actually got so involved with teaching, I didn't put it all the way up, but that's okay. Because you know what we're going to do? We're going to go ahead and we're going to take a button and we're going to glue it on the corner here. And what I did, guys, here's a super cute trick. So what I did was I put the button on the table upside down. I put a little bit of glue on the button. And then I stuck my skewer, or whatever's going at the very top, into the button, into the glue on the button. And I just held it there until it hardened. That would make a cute garden flag a little bigger. Yes, you can do a garden flag. You could actually do like a quilted type thing and maybe put 4 or 5 of the squares together and glue them together like that, or glue them on a bigger piece of like felt or something. That would look really cute and make a garden flag. And you don't have to put it out in your garden. I mean, this is cloth, so it might get ruined outside, but because it's not outdoor fabric, but that is a very good idea as well. So there is our little button on that. You guys like that? So how cute are these? Who's going to try these? I mean, if you have fabric, great. If you want to go grab a couple different 4th of July material, or you could stick to the traditional and make your own little flags. You guys, these would be really cute for when your kids are all dressed up for like 4th of July and the red, white, and blue. This would be really cute for them to like hold a flag that like you or they made in the photo and take a picture and have it just be like a little prop and just like hold it. That would be super, super cute. I just kind of came up with this really quick today while I was looking through all this, and I was like, what if we did this and this and this? And I was like playing around with these, and I was like, that would be cool. So I think they're really, really cute. Like I said, this one's a little bit more frayed. This one has a little bit more neater end, and it's more of like, you know, I probably made this a little too big, but it doesn't, you know, no one's going to critique you on all that stuff. And then I just had to put the bear on this one. I had to put the bear on that one. It was really cute. So when you put it in a container, and like I said, we're going to use this for something else, but if you, I mean, everybody's got these in their home. You just put it in little styrofoam. I'm just using little styrofoam balls because I just had them on the table from today. And I stuck them in there. And then you have like a whole little set that you made. and they're all look different, but they're so cute in Americana. Hi, Ginger. Thanks for jumping on. Just a little recap. So we made out of our material that we found at the thrift store. I used the little scraps that are already cut up. I folded it and glued it together and then used another piece of fabric to kind of make this piece. And we made, hey, and we made little American flags. And they don't have to be perfect. They don't have to be the traditional. So we just stuck them in the little styrofoam. You can put them in styrofoam. You can put them in a vase. Thank you. If you guys want to try it, let me know. You can go back and watch the replay, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some sets together, some craft kits. I have to see about how much it would cost me for like shipping. And then I'll put them on my Etsy site, which is simply Artdorable K for Christy. And then I'll put the little craft kits online so you guys can buy some. I probably will do either a pack of 3 or 5. So I'll give you enough buttons, skewers, and fabric. So if you guys are interested in that, let me know. Yes, your favorite one's the frayed one. Yeah, the frayed one is really, really cute. I like the frayed one. I had to do something with the bears because the bears are just, they're so cute. He has like a little Uncle Sam's hat on. And then this is just really cool. I just like this material too. This is how it looks. And you just stick it in a cup or like a can, just like this. Thank you so much. I'm glad you like them. Okay, so basically, like, I love this material. This is very primitive as well. Like, look at this. It says, land of the free, home of the brave, liberty. Oh my gosh, there's so many cute little Americana scraps in here, you guys. We're gonna have enough to get some craft kits out if you guys want some. We're gonna have enough to make a bunch of these American flags. And I absolutely love this. I had to do something today. Oh, I love the bear one. Yeah. I don't know. Bears are, I mean, to me, they're still in. So we did put a little button on top. I don't know if you saw that, Ginger. But yeah, I think we're going to have fun with all of this fabric. And like I said, I was just kind of playing around today, putting my stuff away. And I kind of came up with this idea in my head at the last minute. So I hope you guys like them. I'm going to go ahead and see probably by tomorrow or Tuesday. I'll see about how much it would be to ship a kit out to everybody. And if you're interested, I'll put it on my Etsy shop, Simply Artdorable K, and then we'll go from there. And then maybe you guys, I would love to see you create one of these and display it in your home. We'll put it up online and it'll be so cute. But yeah, thank you for joining me live. That's all for tonight, guys. I'm tired. This is, was just a quick craft, and I will inspire you. I'm hoping to get online tomorrow, and we'll do some more flowers. Well, we'll start our flower series. I'm not sure which one I'm going to do yet, but we'll find out tomorrow. All right, I am headed out for the night. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your evening. Our weekend is almost over, unfortunately. So just enjoy what you have left. And you guys be safe. Have a good one. Bye.